Tell me, do you constantly feel like that you don't know how to hold a conversation for even 5 minutes, and when someone asks something absolutely unexpected, you go absolutely blank? Well, don't worry, because my name is Martin and I have been studying charisma and communication skills for 3 years straight, and in today's video I will show you exactly how you can become a conversational master. First thing that we all need to do is that we need to start by assuming something about someone. And yes, you have probably heard this millions of times, but listen, you have probably also heard this in a negative way. That, oh, don't make assumptions about people. But what I am going to tell you is something much better. Make positive assumptions about people. And this is going to make you an incredible communicator. Let me give you a very special tip and a very special example. Let's say I see someone very jacked in the gym. The first thing that I will tell them is that, hey, you look like someone who is benching 120 kilograms. And now suddenly we have a conversation going. And now I have started with a compliment that I have assumed that this person is strong. Or maybe I can also say to someone in the gym that, hey, you look like someone who is getting a lot of girls. Imagine how good would that compliment land, because I am literally telling them that they look hot. Amazingly powerful way how to start. So that is the first thing. Start with assumption-like compliments. They will help you incredibly well. Second thing, how do we go when someone will ask something and we know nothing about that one specific topic? For example, my client just recently asked, hey, I was in this funny shop with this one girl, and the girl said that, look at this furry little bed for for dogs. And she said, it would be so much fun to lie down in something like that. And he didn't know how to respond. He just laughed and he had an awkward silence with her. What I would say in that scenario, because I'm a freaky guy, I would say, what would you do if you lie down in that furry pillow with me? Dude, that would be an amazing comeback. Might be a little bit too direct for some people, but it fucking works. I'm telling you, this shit works. This shit is just so powerful that it's gonna make everybody feel so drawn to you. Because nobody is saying stuff like this. Nobody will tell you that, what would you do if we would lie down together? It just never happens. So that's why we need to say stuff like this. Stuff that is unexpected to the other person. And we do that by actually, as the second thing, follow-up questions. You actually pick up on something that they have said. And listen, 99% of the times, when I'm in a conversation, I shut the fuck up. Honestly, I don't care about myself. I care about other people. That's why I'm so good at conversations. Because I can just speak about them. And I can let them talk. Never myself. So for example, when someone will ask, or someone will say, dude, I have been in this amazing green forest. What I will not do is that I will go to myself. Oh, that's amazing. I have been in this amazing green forest. No. Complete garbage. I've talked about this in another video. But just to make things even more clear for you, if you will ask follow-up questions and you will follow up on their feelings, incredibly powerful way on how you can become super magnetic. So when someone will ask about their forest, like I said in the previous video, I'm gonna recap it for you right here. Ask about their forest. What brought you to that forest? How did you feel when you were in that forest? What kind of things have you done in that forest? That spikes emotion. That spikes amazing results in conversations. So that is the second thing. Ask about what they have said. And you, when you are speaking about yourself, shut up. Nobody cares. Really. Very, very few people in this world actually care about your opinions. That is a brutal thing. But someone needs to actually say this. They care only about themselves. I'm not saying that all people are selfish, but most people just want to feel heard. That's it. I don't want you to look at people as selfish or as disloyal. Just look at them as someone who wants to be heard. Because we have stripped away this amazing thing of being heard from social media, from everything, and someone just wants someone in their life to actually listen to them. So please, be for them that one person. And then another third thing that I want to also share with you is that please ask actually deep questions where you will go into a conversation. And you might now be like, okay, but how does that work? How do I actually talk to other people through open-ended questions? First thing that I need to tell you, dude, stop asking how are you. That is one of the worst ways how to start a conversation. How are you doing? No. Terrible way on how to do this. Rather than asking how are you, ask, what are you looking forward to today? Oh, and now they will start talking. So that is incredibly powerful also. The most important framework that you need to remember when you'll be asking about open-ended questions is start with how. How did you feel when this happened? How did you feel when this person said this behind your back? That is so powerful. Or if you had a clone of yourself, what would you make that clone do? Powerful, extremely powerful, because that spikes the brain in humans. What? That spikes their brain, and now they're actually thinking. They're not like, oh, I'm doing fine. No, they are now actually thinking, and now they are thinking, okay, how can I give the best response to this question? Incredibly powerful. I actually need to give a lot of credit to my barber here, because he asked me this amazing deep question that you can literally steal. He asked me, Martin, if you would ever be on a lonely, abandoned island, what would be the one item that you would take there? And I started thinking maybe for 2 minutes. For 2 minutes maybe I was thinking, and then I said, I would take an iron axe, because then I would chop the trees down, I will get the coconuts, I will break them, and then we can escape somehow. What he said was that he said, yo, I think I will take a bucket, dude. I will take a bucket. And I was like, do you want to take that bucket to, for example, boil the water so it won't get salty? And he said, nah, not really, I just want to build a sandcastle. So you can see, through this simple question, you can get multiple answers. And it is just so powerful. It's just so amazing. So quick recap, make positive compliment assumptions. Second thing, follow up on what they have said. And third thing, ask deep questions that start with if or with how. Extremely powerful. And if you also want to become the most charismatic version of yourself and become 10 times more charismatic than every single person in every single room that you will enter, just click the first link in the description. You'll get access to me as your charisma and communication skills expert, and you will get access to a full community of people who are just like you, who want to improve their charisma and their social skills. So if you are ready, just click the first link and I will see you right there. And then if you want to know how to become the best speaker in every single room that you will ever enter by just learning one simple skill, then just click this video right here. Live a happy life. Man!